Hi there, my name is Manuel Osorio. I'm part of Team 22, and I will talk about what we discussed about the ethical dilemma. We found that this case is very capitalistic because it's more about the gains that enterprise can have over the interests of all the individuals of one city and two big powers making business. So the bidding wars, they can have very varied implications. The main implication that we found ethically and legally is that even if they are held with fair requisites and looking for the best option in order to gain everyone, the enterprise and society, they have nothing wrong. The real problem is with corruption, because it's very hard to avoid corruption when the enterprise is making business with government. It's very hard for people to discover if there were underground business or I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's very hard to learn if the one who won the bidding war was actually the best option for both society and the enterprise, or it was just the one who offered more benefits to not the enterprise but to the ones making the negotiations. So these giveaways, on a quick glance, one may think that are paid by the government, but actually they are paid by the people, because the money that the government uses is the money gathered by taxes and things like that. So it's the people the one who pays for these giveaways. So the problem is if they should vote or not in order to get to these decisions. After discussing, we realized that they do not have to vote, actually. Or that's what we think. They don't have to vote whether or not the decision is made, but they should vote on the clauses in the terms of the contract. Because people, they do not have the big overview of that government must have in order to take decisions. So people do not have all that the government knows, but they should vote in the clauses on the contract, because that's where they can get protected in order to avoid corruption or abuses. In this case, in the ethical dilemma, we found that after this big enterprise finished what they had on contract, they just flew away because there were problems. So if the clauses on the contract were a little bit more rigid, maybe people are more protected. So we think that people cannot actually vote if the decision is made, but they can raise their voice in being protected, because people need to get protected because people have their own interests in what they want or what they do not want. Thank you.